What's up, everybody? I'm Star, and welcome to introductory video of She's No Lady. Well, I was really excited to kind of tell you guys about the show. I didn't want to wait until Sunday. Don't forget, 1 p.m. live stream. So I just wanted to kind of explain to you how we got here, why I came up with the show, and what you can expect going forward. So just to rewind us a little bit, 100 years ago, women barely had the right to vote. 60 years ago, women would clutch their pearls and be ostracized for the stuff that we're going to talk about in the show. 50 years ago, you didn't even have basic rights, meaning like if your husband were to abuse you or rape you, you had no solitude in that. You weren't able to fight back. It was considered, a house problem. But now in 2020, we don't have to deal with that shit anymore. We're completely different. Everything's different. And that's what this show is about. It's about being different, women living their best lives unapologetically, and really just not giving a fuck. So, if you like what you hear so far, I'm going to ask that you like the page, subscribe, share this shit, please. And make sure you tune in Sunday, the 23rd, 1 p.m. We're going to be on site. Episode 1 is called I Got Crabs. So you know it's going to be interesting. Stay tuned. And before I let you guys go, how about a little story time? Courtesy of a young star. So imagine, if you will, young star wearing a pair of super pressed jorts. And for those of you that don't know what that is, those are jean shorts, okay? Don't judge me. I had on some red plaid boxers. I had on a orange and white striped Tommy shirt. Now this is going to be important to the story, so don't forget that part, okay? Orange and white striped Tommy shirt. And of course, it was early 2000s, so I'm talking about fresh all white straps, orange shoelaces in it. You had to do it big, So at the time, I wasn't driving, I didn't have a car. So we used to do this thing called like bar hopping, but we would car hop. What that means is we would go out as a big group, a couple different people, a couple different cars, and we would just meet up with individuals. And as the night progressed, you just kind of rode with whoever you rode with. You just had a great night. So I met up with a couple of my buddies downtown Harrisburg, Dragonfly, old school. Met up with a couple of my buddies, and as the night progressed, I ended up down at the pub. So shit got real. I ended up meeting up with one of my coworkers that was down there, and my coworker, who we were really cool. I never really saw her like that. We'll call her Chantel. She ended up giving me a ride home, shall we say. Now, I don't remember much, but I do remember walking into my bedroom because I was getting ready to jiggle the handle, and I remember not being alone. So everything fades to black. Next morning, I wake up in my front room. So I'm in my living room on the Chase Lounge cushion that's on the floor, dead sleep. When I wake up, though, I wake up wearing a yellow polo shirt, a pair of blue plaid boxers turned backwards. So, real quick, no fucking questions. I don't know what happened with the boxers. I don't know what they're backwards, but we're not going to speculate, okay? So we'll just move on from that part. But the craziest part was when I woke up, I had like this fucking shit on my face, and I didn't know what it was, and it was hard, and it was crusty, and I looked, and it was a fucking turkey sandwich on wheat bread with a single bite taken out of it that I was using for a pillow all night long. So that would be the end of the story. However, I did fail to mention that my buddy Chantel was also engaged at the time, which had kind of be her problem. However, she was engaged to an old classmate of mine. We're going to call him Michael. And me and him were actually really cool. So I didn't feel great about this, but hey, it wasn't shit, So, if you guys are watching this right now, and Michael, if you're watching this, and you're like, what the fuck? Dude, you dodged a bullet. Congratulations. She was obviously a fucking cheater. However, Michael, Chantel, if you guys are at home, possibly with your new family, enjoying your beautiful marriage, I just want to say congratulations, Mazel Tov. I'm sure it's a beautiful, beautiful wedding, and it was a wonderful day of celebration. So cheers to you guys. All right, well, guys, story time's over. If you love that story and you want to hear more crazy, maybe fucking wild shenanigans, please stay tuned. Like I said, Sunday, don't forget, our first live stream is going to be a little sneak peek. After that, start looking out for the page because you're going to get episode after episode. If you want to be a part of the show, I'd love to have you. DM, put a comment out there, send an email, she's no lady show at gmail.com. If you are a little camera shy, unlike me, obviously, then you can always just shoot me a message. Tell me your stories, and I'll read that shit anonymously, and I'll read it on, online. So if you guys want to be a part of the fun, make sure you let me know. But in the meantime, salud. Thanks. See you guys Sunday.